Well, hello again. Just wanted to put another video out there because in a little over 3 weeks' time I'm going to be taking part in a 300-kilometre bike ride which is called Moonrakers and Sunseekers. It's over in it starts over in Easton, which is near Bristol. It's going to be a fantastic ride. I'll tell you a little bit more later on. But this video I just wanted to show you and give you an idea what sort of equipment I will be taking along the way, and as you can see there's an awful lot of it. So this 300-kilometre bike ride starts at 10 PM on an evening time, Friday evening actually, straight from work, which is a little bit different. I've not done a nighttime starting ride, so that's going to be a little bit unusual. So first off, I've just laid out a few things that, nutrition wise, I'll be taking with me. There'll probably be a lot more than this, especially for the first part of the evening. Some shops may not be open, but hopefully there'll be some 24-hour petrol stations, no doubt. So this will probably be the bare minimum I'll be taking along with me. A nice milkshake, a fridge. May take that with me, or might buy something like that as I'm going along. A couple of energy gels. These ones from High Five, the mojito with fruit juice, it says. And typically I'll take a sort of cereal bar or biscuit, like a Go Ahead. And I may well take an Old Faithful apple with me as well. Enjoy an apple on the way. So as you can see, I've just taken a few of the clothing items off the table. So we're just going to have a quick rummage through this and see what sort of things I might be taking with me on the day. So a lot of this will be dependent on the weather, really, whether it's cold or relatively mild November evening. But first off will be a lining glove. These ones bought these recently, this from Mountain Warehouse. They're meant to be touch, so you can use your phone or any sort of device like that. Doesn't work, but they keep my hands warm. That's the main thing. And if it's extra cold over the top, I'll be taking a left-handed glove and a right-handed glove, and I'll be wearing those at the top of the lining ones to keep my fingers from getting cold. And no matter what the weather, it is November, so I will be taking some overshoes. These are heavy duty ones. These are going to keep my feet warm and relatively dry as well. They're meant to be waterproof. Got those from Wiggle. I'm just trying to see if I can find a tag on them for mine. Of course, a snood. My neck tends to get quite cold, so I've taken one of those along from Sigma Sports. That was a freebie from Sportive earlier this year. I've got these socks, and these from won't bother to take them out, but these are from Audax. Really good ones, waterproof, also thermal. They've not let me down yet. Worn those a few times. Have kept my feet dry, surprisingly. But if they don't, I've got some an extra pair of socks there. And so if it's raining on the first day out, it's always good to perhaps go back on the return journey with some warmish feet. So spare pair of socks there. Shoes. These ones are Shimano RP1. Nothing fancy, but I find them really good, so should be wearing those. And if the weather's quite tropical, maybe the fingerless gloves will come out, so I can chuck those in the back of the jersey. They won't take much room up. And of course, sunglasses, or other protective glasses, just to protect me from the elements. What's left? Okay, I've actually got here like a winter jacket, but probably won't take that. The winter jacket's a KKC one that was kindly donated to me by John Crew. But probably what I'm going to opt for instead is what I'm going to show you now. Got this thermal base layer from Crane. This is from Audax. Really cheap, really effective. That's made of merino wool. So I'm going to wear that And then over the top of that is another item. It's a cycling jersey which is also made out of merino wool with over the top. And you guessed it, if it's extra cold, all I simply do is stick on another cycling jersey. And this here is a Ridge waterproof rain jacket. It's not very thick, but when combined to all those different layers, should keep me nice and warm in the overnight period. And of course, if it's the middle of the day and there's a bit of a light rain shower, I've got a thin rain jacket here as well. I can just throw on really quickly while I'm out on the road. I'm still cycling along. I don't have to stop. And of course, got some bib shorts as well. Well, actually, bib shorts, but they go all the way down to the bottom of the leg. I don't know, bib trousers? What do you call those? They're from DHB. They're really, really good. They really keep me warm. And if it is extra cold, maybe I'll wear some long johns underneath, or some leg warmers or something like that. Okay, so we've looked at nutrition, we've looked at my clothing. What about all the other stuff? What's on the table? Let's just dip in and start here. So, waterproof bag. Got this from completing the challenge on Strava. It was the British Cycling 5-hour challenge. That's what I got for it. Does the job really well though. So this keeps me bank card, money, my mobile phone. I also keep in there a GoPro battery, a spare one, just in case we're out of battery while I'm filming. So that goes all in there. What else have we got in here? So USB cables. Got a USB-C, that's for my mobile phone, and I've got a couple USB cables as well. One of those is for my Wahoo GPS cycling computer. That's the Wahoo Elements. That will go on the handlebars. The other USB cable, that will just be just in case I have problems with the lights. I need to charge the lights. So if we look at those lights now, I tend to take a pair, just in one as a backup. The worst thing I'd want to happen is the battery to run dead in the middle of the night and I can't see anything, so I always take a spare. So this first one, let's show you up nice and close. It's from Moon. It's the Storm Meteor Pro. So that gives plenty of light, and probably run that on like the second setting from top. It's a really good light, really clean light as well. And alongside that is the Cat Eye Volt 1200. I believe that's 1200 lumens. That's very reliable as well, so I'll be taking both those. Around my waist, I'll be wearing one of these. It's the Wahoo heart rate monitor. I'll be wearing that, of course. In case I get a puncture in the night and I need to see what I'm doing. Some people could take a sort of head torch. Maybe I'll take that, but I'm more likely to take one of these. See the looks like the lens is broken off. Wonder where that's got to. Never mind, it still works. Plastic bag. In here I've got a bike lock and the key, of course. I need one of those. So I tend to take 2 tyre levers with me. A good old plastic one. This came with my bike. That was a Mavic one. So I'll take that along. I also take a metal one as well, just in case I lose the other one. A USB power supply, power bank. I've got 2. This is my smaller one. That's from Trust. That's me. A couple of days that. Which is more than long enough. Of course I've got a multi-tool as well. For the Allen keys on and screwdrivers and things, just in case getting mechanical. Take some inner tubes as well. Nothing special about those, but take 2. Because you never know, I might get 2 punctures in one go. I've been known that to happen. In fact, I did it this summer. bike pump of course. Nearly there. So we've got this as well. This is to go with my GoPro. You put the camera in there, strap it around your arm, and you can move it around, take loads of pictures. So definitely need that. Okay, so we've got some chamois cream here. It's quite a large tub. So probably what I'm going to do, I was watching one of Adam Watkins' videos from last year, and what he'd done was he bought some little cosmetic tubes, little tiny things like that. So I could probably take some of this chamois cream out and put it into those. Be a lot less bulkier item. So I'm probably going to have a look on eBay, see if I can find something. Plus I'll be wearing my my cask helmet. This is the cask Rapido, if you see that there, and the mount as well on top for the GoPro. Finally, luggage. Likely that I will be taking my frame bag along with me. This one is from is it Restrap? With a good manufacturer on there. I hope you can see that. I'm sure I've talked about these in a previous video. If you want to search that and have a look. 2 bags at the front. This is the Outkit Stem XL. This is mainly for food. It's not waterproof. It's just got a drawstring on the top. Next to it, it tends to be on the right of my handlebars. There's another bag from Outkit. This one is waterproof, and this generally is for all the cycling equipment, which I've just shown you now. All the electrical stuff really, including bike lock, the pump, that sort of thing. And all you do is strap it up like that, put it in there, wrap it around your handlebars tightly, and yeah, you get loads of bits and bobs in there. So let's take a quick look at the bike. Got a couple of new additions. First off, GoPro related, is my handlebar mount, which just fixes neatly onto here. It's probably not the best in the world because, as you've probably seen in some of my footage, it is, if I hit a bump in the road, even if it's not quite severe one, it tends to jump down a little bit. So I'm not quite happy with that, but that's how it is. I've got my Wahoo mount here as well, but I may be moving it onto the stem. I quite like the idea of putting it on there. But the problem is, if I move the to the Wahoo stem mount, I'm going to have difficulty attaching my bags, I think. So I may well not do that. Elsewhere on the bike, before I show you what's new, we'll just take a look at the lights first. I've got this light here from Cat Eye, and the rear lights. That's really, really good. Let's turn that on, shall we? It's really, really vibrant and clean as well, which is quite unusual for my backlights. And just above that, got another flashing red light from Knog. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. KNOG. I'm not sure which model that one is. I've forgotten. Now, another new addition on this bike. I've mainly bought it because it's quite easy to get dehydrated. Even though you often think you're drinking plenty, your body is actually not getting enough drink. So even though despite there being quite a few control points, it's always useful to keep on drinking. So in addition to the 2 bottles down here that I'm obviously more familiar with, I've taken an idea from the world of triathlons and triathletes and bought one of these. That gives me 2 extra places to carry some water. So that's quite useful for extra long rides like the one on the 23rd of November. So thank you for watching. I hope you found this video interesting. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Perhaps consider subscribing to my channel. And I'll catch you in the next video.